Welcome back to the Groupchat Podcast. I'm your co-host, Mario with the Cam, here with my other co-host,
Rich and Phony.
And we would just like to say thank you to everybody that supported the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Especially the first episode. 500 plus views, 95 plus subscribers. We really do appreciate that. And if you're here right now and you didn't check out the last episode of the podcast, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Gotta go back.
And while you're doing all that, you might as well subscribe, comment, and turn on the post notifications. You need to see what we post. And just on that, we're going to get into the topics. Get on it.
Yeah, so our viewers, I wanted some advice from us. And so somebody said, advice on how to rely on yourself at this young age. So at this age, you should be independent. Like, well, not in all aspects, but like you don't need no relationship to be
right.
Yeah, you don't need.
You should be good on your own.
I mean, I feel like a lot of young people get caught up in that mentality to where like, dang, I really can't live without this person. I mean, like, we young, but like, it's like certain things you gotta understand, like you can do and you can't do by yourself. Like, especially like a lot of people try and be like, you know what I'm saying, self-dependent too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you still need help. It's not wrong with asking for help. Ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need that. But I feel as if somebody should always have that backbone of support. You know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be 16 trying to act like you 30. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because a lot of people try to do that and then it come back to bite them. You know what I'm saying? You actually get 30 and you still at your mama crib. You know what I mean? So I feel as if, like, you know what I'm saying? At this young of an age, you should be building like some tendencies, but it shouldn't be to where you're like, you know what I'm saying? I'm dang near grown. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All that.
You gotta level yourself.
Yeah, it's certain things like that you gotta do.
Like, what can somebody else do for you that you can't do for yourself?
I mean,
right.
Yeah.
Especially like when you're in a relationship, right? Like you get so attached to that person, and then once it ends, it's like, whoa, who am I? You know what I'm saying? Because you spent all those days on FaceTime, all those nights on FaceTime, texting them. You know what I'm saying? Like you be forgetting, you know what I'm saying, who you are. You know, so it's real important that you know what I'm saying, connect with yourself.
I mean, I think from a relationship. Oh, my fault. I think from a relationship standpoint, I think it's to where like you always like, even during the relationship, you have to have some type of self-worth. If you're not able to pick up and leave, you know what I'm saying, I feel as if you shouldn't be in a relationship because, you know what I'm saying, there's certain things that you are not supposed to tolerate. There's certain things that you can't tolerate. There's certain things that you know what I'm saying, will never will. So my thing is like, once you're able to leave certain situations like that and become more dependent on yourself, that's when you should start building the tendencies. You know what I mean? Not fully, my fault. Not fully by yourself, but like, you know what I'm saying? You striving, make little strides. And don't try to grow up too fast. That's what I think. Like a lot of people, especially this age, like they try to grow up way too fast. Like they
don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta pay bills. You don't gotta do nothing more than or less than you gotta pay like your phone bill or something like that.
Yeah,
you know
pay for food.
But yeah, little stuff like that. So, cause you gonna hate it when you get older and you in college and you eating the ramen, the instant macaroni food.
Ain't nothing wrong with ramen. Ramen is
I haven't had ramen in a brick, food.
What's the beans and sausage? What's that drink called?
Pork and beans. Pork and beans with the cut up hot
Might
dog.
be eating spam.
Pork and beans hit though. I ain't gonna count. Pork and beans hit.
But yeah, don't rush it. I mean, it just comes naturally, you know what I'm saying? And also take advice from your parents.
Yeah,
definitely.
Somebody that you look up to, because they have definitely been in your shoes before. They've been this young, you know what I'm saying? And they made it to where they made it at.
Like it might sound they trying to be hard on you, but for real, they love you.
All that's for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. A lot of people don't realize.
Because no matter how much we be like, you know, we're millennials. They don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? All that. So I don't know. They know, like they've all been through the same things we've been through. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but then again, not so much with the internet.
Oh yeah.
The internet
minus
changed.
that. Yeah.
Minus that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next one. Get on that. All right. So another one of our viewers came in and dropped one on the Instagram, the Groupchat Podcast. I need to get active on the page. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can be in one of the episodes.
Drop a follow, man. Watch our stories. Our story is always full, like no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So there's always something for you to look at.
Yeah, it's anonymous.
engagement.
Everything is gonna be safe. You know what I'm saying? Confided in.
Facts.
So one of the viewers wanted to talk about toxic relationships, how to avoid being toxic, and what to do if a relationship is becoming toxic. So my thing is, like, how do you avoid being in a toxic relationship? I think it's more like yourself. You gotta take back and look at what you're doing and how you're affecting the relationship. Because if you see somebody else moving some type of way, and you decide to distance yourself, you're not being toxic. You're just, you know what I'm saying, caring about your health. And a lot of people don't understand that. Mental health is very important. You know what I'm saying? So it's two differences, fool. So when I'm like in a situation to where I feel as if somebody is moving different and they not helping me and you're not beneficial to me, why would I still talk to you? We're cutting it off. You know what I mean? Like, we can be cool. We can be cordial. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to burn a bridge, but I'm also not going to extend my hand to somebody who wasn't willing to extend their, you know what I'm saying, not even a broomstick to me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to save me. You know what I mean? But also, on how to avoid being toxic, I think it will really be like, you know what I'm saying, looking at certain situations and what you could do better in a situation. So if I were to be like, oh yeah, my girl, she stayed doing this, she stayed doing that, I don't be doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Then that makes you part of the problem, because like when you don't assess yourself and looking at other people, you always tend to blame other people. And when you keep doing that, bro, you rely on other people's validation, and like a yes man always be like, yeah, bro, you right. And those are terrible people to have around. That's also toxic friendship.
But I feel like to avoid a toxic relationship, you also gotta listen to your friends. Like, even though you say all them yes ma'ams, all that. You know what I'm saying? You still got like your true friends. You know what I'm saying? The people who you've been with, like your top 3. You know what I'm saying? People who's always been there. They ain't never gonna, you know what I'm saying, set you up for failure.
And then,
you know,
use your morals. Like,
yes.
If you know somebody disrespectful,
right?
Why you gonna
stay
stay
with them when they just consistently janking you? You know what I'm saying?
Disrespect is, like I was saying earlier, self-worth is top 10, because if you and your partner understand that you both have self-worth, you understand that certain things won't fly and certain things will fly. You know what I mean? Because if I'm able to be like, Reggie, you such and such, we not cool, and I'm expecting Reggie to be butthurt, but he understands his self-worth about a friendship, he's not gonna be butthurt. You know what I mean? It's certain things you can allow to get under their skin, you know what I'm saying? But you never want to let somebody see you sweat, you know what I mean? Because that's when they start to take advantage, you know what I'm saying? That's when they start to feel like you owe them, you know what I mean? And when people start to feel like that, they feel entitled to them. Yeah, they feel like they're entitled to your time. My time is not entitled to anyone. Anybody. But God, I'm telling you, a lot of people don't understand that, like, that time food, like, when you put time and energy into certain things, bro, you get that same energy back. So if I'm putting my time and effort to a toxic relationship, I'm going to get toxic vibes back. Like, if I'm giving you good vibes and I'm giving you only positive affirmation and I'm, you know what I'm saying, putting you up on game, you know what I'm saying, and I'm getting no result back, you know what I'm saying, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to see my self-worth, take a step back, and realize, you know what I'm saying?
Go get something else.
Yeah, because that is definitely not it. And a lot of people who have been heartbroken, you know what I'm saying? I never experienced that. But it's just like
scared too.
It's just like I don't keep want my heart broken, bro. This might sound crazy, fool, but I want my heart broken just to understand like the pain. But like then again, it's like why put myself through that?
Yeah, like I'd rather have it now than like when I'm on my own. Cause I feel like if I'm heartbroken now, like I do that can comfort me. When I'm on my own, like I'm on my own.
I feel as if like you know, a lot of people, bro. Even when they do go through that heartbreak, bro. They run to either social media or they run to nobody.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that. Like, and when you run to nobody, food, that's when it's like, it eats you up. Like, of course, I've been hurt by people before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, having too much expectations for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't expect nobody to have my back more than myself.
Right.
But sometimes you think like that by, you know what I'm saying? Like, little actions. You know what I mean? But then you come to realize that the truth always comes to light. You know what I'm saying? But it's like in a certain situation to where I can't. Damn. We gonna cut that part out. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Bruh, I feel like, what was I about to say, fool? Wait, hold
Ripping,
on, bruh.
It was like heartbreaks.
I feel like that pain that you get from a heartbreak, bruh. I feel like most of it is like what I said before, you forgetting who you were before the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because people, you're going to get with this person, whether it be a boy or a girl, you know what I'm saying? Spend all this time, oh, he's here for me, ride or die. Or, oh, she's here for me, she's never going to leave, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. Mm-hmm. But then once they leave, then it's like, yo, I thought you was, you know what I'm saying? They start leaning on them too much and depending on them too much. But you should really be independent. I feel like me being in a relationship, that female should just be like, you know what I'm saying, support. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm still good on my own, regardless, you know what I'm saying? I make my own money, you know what I'm saying? Take care of myself. I really don't need to be spoon-fed.
Yeah, that's definitely how it should be.
Yeah.
And that goes vice versa for a lot of you women who think that, like, you know what I'm saying, that, oh, my man got me, he gonna just sit here, he gonna support me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
get
you
your
gotta think,
coin.
like, if you're not working for yourself, like, watch, let's say you're a man, right? Like, your man's working, he's doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? He making bank. And you're just sitting back there doing absolutely nothing for yourself and not bettering yourself each day. That just doesn't look good on you, and you're very dependent.
Exactly.
And when that man leaves, like, what are you gonna do?
Literally, the moment he realizes or she realizes, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, what's going on, bro?
The moment
you about to get out.
The moment I realize somebody's like using me for some stuff like that, bro, you're getting kicked to the curb, fool. Like, and like how like Lil Baby and Jada, like that whole thing for me.
What was going on?
Bro, there's a lot of Jadas out there.
Bro, it's a lot of them, fool.
What was going on?
So basically, Lil Baby was on this interview, right? And he was all like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was all like, yeah, do you love the girl you're with now? He was all like, no. Said it on the radio, fool.
Don't care.
He don't love her. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I don't applaud Lil Baby for is just having a baby with her. I don't get how you can have a baby with somebody you don't love. And then
it was planned.
I don't know. I don't know, but Shawty was just like, she's just like okay with it. Like, Shawty was just like tripping. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was all like, yeah, it is what it is. He said he don't love me, but I still love him. Right. But like, then again, you gotta look, how is he benefiting? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is she benefiting him? Like, she's not doing absolutely anything for Lil Baby. Nothing.
Sitting back.
Did you see what she cooked?
Whoa, you talking about that macaroni and cheese joint that was...
Wait, I'm talking about the spaghetti and the corn.
Oh, yeah, nah. I seen that on Twitter, bro.
Can you throw a picture up, fool? Can you throw a picture up of that joint?
Bro, I'm gonna find it.
Like, come on,
bro. That's bad.
I know she bought him something, too. Real expensive. I forgot what it was, though.
She bought him something?
Yeah. But do materialistic things make up for a bad relationship?
No, materialistic things don't matter in this world, bro. They're not gonna go with you when you die.
I feel like certain things can make you happy in like certain moments. Like, I remember talking about this during school, right? And I was going, not back and forth, but I was just having a conversation with one of my classmates, and she was just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, money can buy you the things that can make you happy, but like, you know what I'm saying? It can't make you like internally happy. And I would just look back and like, and it's just like a pair of shoes. You gonna be happy when you rock it, you know what I'm saying? But think about it behind closed doors when you gotta take them joints off.
You gotta get dirty someday.
Yeah. And it's just like when you take all that materialistic stuff off, who are you on the inside?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who are you? Like, without the Gucci, Louis, Prada, without all the Valee, you know what I'm saying? Are you still true to yourself? Bro, like none of this matters, fool. Nothing, because it's not gonna go with you when you die. But what does matter is who you become up to that point. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to die and then, like, right before you die, you're like, wow, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't all that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people who peak in high school. Oh my God, people who peak in high school, bro. Like, when I pass, bro, I want to go so smooth. It's like I did everything I could possibly do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But some people, they just be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, if I die, I die. But one thing I want to do is leave behind a legacy. That's what I'm saying. bruh, I want people to remember me. Oh yeah, that was Mari.
Exactly.
Mari did do that. He did say that. He did
In a positive way.
Yeah. Bruh. I want people to speak highly of me when I'm here, when I'm not here, and that's like how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And like just like your friends supposed to speak highly of you when you in front of them and when you're not. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Like I wouldn't talk down on you funny. You know what I'm saying? And just because you say it behind somebody's back, like you know what I'm saying? Just because you say it behind somebody's back does not mean it's okay to say it to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like just because you say it to them, let's cut that out.
Yeah.
Just because you say it to somebody.
He didn't even have to do that. That wasn't even needed.
Alright. Just because you say it to somebody's face, like if I tell Fawny, you're a bum. You know what I'm saying? It's not right for me to say it behind somebody's back. Like behind his back. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? That's me going around putting a bad notion out there for somebody.
And so now when he approaches me, he's gonna have that
pre-received notion in his head, and that's what with a lot of people, food that messes up, like especially relationships, food. When you hear, we all know that one girl or that one boy be like, homegirls be like, don't mess with him.
Yeah, he did such and such.
He did, bro.
You don't know half the story.
Be true, bro.
Exactly.
Like, even if he did, he could have changed. Like, bro, over quarantine.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, like pre-quarantine, I feel like I was a different person. Like, there's some stuff I did pre-quarantine I wouldn't even think of doing now.
Bro, everybody elevated, bro. And if you didn't change like some way during this quarantine, then what you doing?
I think I changed a little bit like every day. I feel like
you have to,
bro. I feel like if you don't change like just a little bit
or
every day,
deserve.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. If you don't understand, like at the end of the day, bro, like I do like a little reflection. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I think about the stuff I did today. I did this today. Today was a productive day. Today wasn't. I could have did a little bit better. And then I pray. Prayer food,
gotta pray,
bro. Prayer food. I promise you, bro, will set up everything, bro. Like that toxic relationship that you in, bro. Ask God to remove that from your life. He gonna remove it.
And even if you're not religious, you know what I'm saying, meditating.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Reconnecting with yourself, because we lose ourselves throughout the day all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Might do some, you know what I'm saying, us spiritually really wouldn't even do to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day or end of the week, whenever, just take that time. I'm not saying get on, you know what I'm saying, crisscross applesauce, close your eyes, but you know what I'm saying, have some time to yourself to just think, you know what I'm saying, about the actions you just did and where you could improve and where you did well. You know
and I think that affects like friends have a lot to do with that, like too. Like if I'm allowing, like giving you energy and I'm giving you my good energy and you're just sucking it all up and not putting no good energy or good affirmation out there, and you're just a bad friend. And I feel like a lot of people feel like friends are just like, you know what I'm saying, not really so much needed, but I feel as if like friends are like not needed, but like I don't know how to explain. Friends are needed, but like
party, like
yes.
Because
Because you always need somebody that's gonna keep it 100 with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I step out the house with a bad fit, my man better tell me. You know,
not all friends are like that.
Yeah, but
nah.
But if you're not like that, then you gotta reserve yourself. Look at yourself. You know what I mean? Because then that will help you with your little problem. Because then again, you'll start being like, oh, okay, I could have did this better. I could have started moving this way. You know what I'm saying? All this and that.
But like just use it in the right way though. Don't be like don't force it. But like you're like ugly. Like,
That's
don't do that.
Constructive criticism. How we was talking about in the last podcast.
And it's,
you know what I'm saying?
And it's
quick little plug in. Go ahead, go watch that.
Oh yeah,
go ahead, go watch
it.
that.
Like where's like right up there?
How many views is it at? Like
561.
Yeah, it's better hit 600.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, tune into that if you ain't watching. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's a certain thing with criticism, bro. And you know what I'm saying? People who like look, if I'm somebody who's like a bad person, right? I'm waiting for you to mess up. I'm waiting for you to mess up just so I can jump on your station. And a lot of people are like that, bro. And it just throws me so far off, bro. Because you can do anything, right? You could be looking out for them, you know what I'm saying?
And then you slip up.
You slip up one time. And it's, bro. And it's like, one thing is like, you know what I'm saying? What I hate is when you've done a lot for a person and then that person act like you didn't do anything for them. Right? And that's like the worst, because when people do that, you know what I'm saying, they start to take that as like, oh yeah, I can do this all the time and run off on him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I can do this all the time and run off on her. You You know what I'm saying? And that can mentally mess up somebody, bro. Cause like if I'm constantly taking till you got nothing left, bro.
Then it's
that
nothing.
Really hurts, fool. And that's how you see like everything, like assess certain things, and that's how you see if certain things are toxic. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't really like the word toxic. To me is just like it's blown way out of proportion. It's blown way out of proportion.
That's why I don't even like using it for
beneficial. That's the word. Like, if you're not beneficial to me, you're cut. If you're not, you know what I'm saying, helping me in some type of way,
helping you improve yourself every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not all relationships, friends,
family, anybody.
And if I ask you, right, and I'm like, what do you do for me that I cannot do for myself? And you cannot answer that question.
Right.
It just says a lot. It says a lot because you have nothing to offer to me, and I'm offering these things to you. Mm-hmm. It's just like the least you can do is offer the little bit, the half of it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
because people, I feel like once they see you being so successful, bro, they're gonna hop on immediately.
People are attracted to success.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, you remember high school? This, that, and the third.
Nah.
And watch, and those be the people who peaked in high school. those be the people on the block, on the little main hallway corner. They chilling, they posted up, bro. And it's just like sometimes, bro, I catch myself looking at people and I be like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
2 years,
like, bro.
I'm not downplaying anybody grind, but it's just like I don't wanna make it. You know what I'm saying? Achieve my goals, be successful, and that everybody start coming. It's gonna happen anyway, but I don't want to be put in that like corner where like people feel like they're entitled to have something from me because of one thing one little thing they did, compared to all the stuff I've been giving them.
People gonna do that all the time, bro. Yeah. People gonna feel like they're entitled to. Mostly people are gonna feel like they're entitled to your time or your success, bro.
Yeah, no cap.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say like. If I have a former teammate, right, and he goes D1, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel entitled, man. I should have went D1 with him. I passed him the ball. I did this.
Yeah.
My man just went D1.
You can't hate on nobody's success.
Bro, that's dry hating, fool. Dry hating. Like, all of this leads back to, like, you know what I'm saying? Toxic vibes.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not good for somebody, just stop. Like, just stop trying to force yourself, bro.
But people don't realize that. That's why if you're the one being hated on, you're the one being put in that corner, you gotta boss up, take that step back. You know what I'm saying? Like how Jamari was saying, assessing your situation. Like, all right,
you always have to do that.
I'm up now. Now it's a whole bunch of people around me asking for something. What do I do?
Yeah, and you notice that when you get a little bit of money, a lot of people a lot of people will lose like childhood friends because like I know a lot of rappers and a lot of successful people had to cut off childhood friends, family, because they were just, you know what I'm saying, like asking, and they could have did something beneficial. Because look, if I'm up, right, and my man a little bit down, right, and he needs some bread to put in his pockets, like he like, bro, can you put some bread in my pockets? I'm gonna be like, all right, but like do something for it. You know what I mean? You can work for it. You can, you know what I'm saying, be beneficial to where like if I like your stuff, like right, if I like how you moving and I like how you do this, I can permanently put you on and you can keep getting money with me. A lot of people don't realize that. Like people be like, oh, these clothing brands, bro, they all doing the same thing.
You can add something to it.
But like if you can add something to it or do a collab, bro, people don't realize that collabs can really like blow something up, bro.
Yes.
Like imagine like if like one place from like the popular clothing brand from PG and a popular clothing brand from Waldorf come together and make some OC. You know how much revenue and all that stuff
that would be crazy.
Food, like,
but people don't think like everybody's thinking like about themselves. You know
competition.
I think what differs me and probably y'all too from a lot of people is we always have a helping hand. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be stingy. I'm going to always give. You know what I'm saying? And not expect return, but I feel like it's only right.
There's come certain times where I just got to put my foot down. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to put your foot down. Don't be scared to, you know what I'm saying, go out and tell people no. Because when you don't tell people no, they're going to automatically assume it's yes. They assume your silence is yes. and that they can go off and do whatever they want.
I have a problem with that from the smallest things. Sitting in a barber chair, you don't like to cut. You don't like it?
That's the only joint I be saying.
I couldn't.
I ain't never tell no barber I don't like the cut.
Never.
Nah, you can.
That takes balls.
It don't. It's just like it's gonna crush him. It's gonna crush the barber.
But then again, you're supposed to be the expert. What, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be.
I'm getting a cramp, fool.
All right, y'all. We had some technical difficulties as you've seen in the previous clip. You good, bro?
Bro, I'm good. But I had both of my hamstrings cramped, bro.
All right, so on that, we just go ahead to the next topic.
So my topic, right, for the for the podcast or whatever, is how do you know when a relationship is over, and how do you start to act? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you move on? So I feel like you should know when a relationship is over when communication definitely stops. Like when on both parts, you know what I'm saying? You're texting him or he's texting you and you're not replying or he's not replying. Yeah. And it's always, oh, I'm busy or I'm doing this or I'm doing that.
I mean, sometimes you might be really busy.
Yeah, definitely you could, actually be busy. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying like...
Consistently though?
I feel like busy people only understand busy people. Right. Like worker bees should meet with worker bees, so they understand each other's pain.
Even when somebody's a busy person, they're still gonna end up making time.
Yeah, you make time
at some point.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But
it depends on how bad you want to talk.
All the time that I knew like my little entanglement was over, food. It was just more like. It was just more like we just stopped talking. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing because people grow apart. I wasn't, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody grows.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really too much of a big deal. It's just also like, it's like a fine line of respect. Like, if we're, you know what I'm saying, cordial, keep it cordial. If we're not talking, you know what I'm saying, it's no loss. You know what I'm saying? No love lost.
Don't be
rude. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't, like, disrespect them. Like, I noticed this, like, disrespecting people, you know what I'm saying? All that disrespect and all that bad stuff you wish on them, all that bad stuff you do, you know what I'm saying? All that bad stuff you post only makes you look bitter. You look dumb. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going through something, you know what I'm saying, I keep it silent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like when people get too entitled to like a certain situation or something like that. And then they make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, they was all that and then some. Like, yeah, you needed me, all this and that.
Then,
like,
I don't know.
It was cool to talk to you. It was cool to have your presence. I never needed you. It was
support.
It was cool.
You could definitely know when a relationship is over.
Yeah.
Like, once that communication stops, like when y'all are so high, like so up out of nowhere, and it's like boom, dead. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody deaded somebody.
Yeah, dead in certain things, bro. I mean, bro, like dead in certain things, it can affect you and it can't affect you in some type of way. Because I feel like some people who, like, you know what I'm saying, like some people who aren't able to move on as fast, like it affects them the most. But like people who like always are busy and, you know what I'm saying, always up, always trying to do something, is like the people who it affects less. But like when you get alone, it affects you, you know what I'm saying, a lot.
Overthinking.
I feel like what I do, I feel like it's a good trait that I started to pick up. It's like, I'm talking to you, right? And I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like before, a lot of people, when they weren't really like, you know what I'm saying, feeling a relationship, they just dead it. But nowadays, bro, I'm gonna let you know. Like if I'm talking to you and your vibe was good at first, but now it's like, I'm gonna let you know. So I'm like, I just can't.
I feel like that is definitely important because look, I'm not gonna keep leading you on, making you think that is something that's not. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I always think about it from somebody else's perspective. I wouldn't want you to think that, you know what I'm saying, we going out and this whole time I'm texting somebody else, whole time I'm doing this, whole time I'm doing that. I'll give my man a heads up. You know what I'm saying? Like it's and it's also, that's also respect. Once you lose respect for that person, bro, I feel like it's all done. There's a lot of people I lost respect for. Certain people I can never go back and talk to. Some people that I'm not worried about it. You know what I mean? Like,
I really haven't lost my respect for like anybody.
Oh no,
I have.
I lost respect for a lot of these girls.
When you say lose your respect, like you just disrespect them.
Nah,
I'm not
I feel
gonna
like,
disrespect
so
nobody.
look.
I don't look at you the same way.
Let's say right. You
I'm gonna
talking to
just distance
somebody.
myself.
Yeah, it's like it's two different things though. Like let's say like you know what I'm saying, we was talking and we ended right.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't like let's say I'm like, all right, I think we should just be friends.
Yeah.
And you just leave me on delivered or like read for like multiple months on end. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? You're not being cordial. I feel like not being cordial and you being that one bitter person, I take that as disrespect, and I lose respect for people that are like that, because it's like you don't have to disrespect nobody. You know what I mean? Like you just it's certain things that you keep to yourself, certain things that you don't say, certain things you do say. Everything has a time and a place. You know what I'm saying? And when you learn that, you will be 100% better off. Like it's been multiple times where somebody was like, "Oh, I think it's not gonna work." Okay, I can respect
right.
that.
Exactly.
That's very
y'all
respectful.
talk about it,
But
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
we talking about it. We understand where we went wrong, and I can learn from this. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me having to learn from OC pain, why can't we just learn from like a friend standpoint? And like, bro, in a relationship, if I'm coming at you and I'm talking to you in a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what I can do better. You know what I'm saying? Help me.
And it's a difference between saying it like still getting your point across, but you saying it disrespectfully.
Yes.
Because there's been many times, you know what I'm saying? Well, not really many times, but I've been trying to sort something out with male, whether it be a male, a female, grandma, whoever, you know what I'm saying? And they come at me like with terrible energy.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to talk to you to better, you know what I'm saying, us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're coming to me like, why? You like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Confront the situation, not confront you.
Yes, bro. A lot of people sometimes when I tell them, like, you know what I'm saying, what it is and what it ain't, people take that as like, you know what I'm saying, me being, you know what I'm saying, rude. And I understand that because like sometimes you never had somebody as blunt as
everybody's used to.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you never had somebody as blunt and cut cars. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Like especially if you ask me, if Fonnie was all like, bro, what could I do better? I'll be like, bro, you can do such and such, such and such and such and such. But I also come at it at the end and be like, you know what, bro? It all comes in due time. You'll just learn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I won't be like, bro, you always be doing this fool. You never get right with this fool. Yeah. You can't never do this right.
So you never gonna be.
That's why exactly. Yeah. And that's just bad energy. And we don't got time for that. Energy. And then going back to like how you know when it's over. You know it's over when it's like just pure just hate in your heart, and something like weighs heavy on your soul, like I was talking about that last podcast. When something is weighing heavy on your soul, 9 times out of 10 that's God sending you a message to let it go. Because when you let go and let God do certain things, fool, you realize your life is 10 times easier. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not even with a relationship. It's like anything.
Yeah,
man.
that's like if you feel as if you're not benefiting, bro, you gotta move on. You know what I'm saying? Everything in your 20 square feet has to be making you better. You know what I'm saying? Us doing this podcast and talking about, you know what I'm saying, what happened in the past, the future, you know what I'm saying? It's not directly making us better, but these kind of discussions need to be said. Yes, and I feel like this podcast can make a lot of people better.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just hearing somebody like some people, let's say they give us they need advice, and we give them a different perspective that they weren't thinking on. You know what I mean? It just gives everybody an outlet.
It's gonna broaden everybody's perspective.
Yeah. Yeah. So on the second part of the question, how do I start moving? I mean, I move how I was moving always. I don't think I don't really think there should be like too much of a difference, except for like me and you aren't talking as much. Like you know what I'm saying? We don't gotta be enemies, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? We understand that. Because we're not talking as much, you know what I'm saying? We understand this, we understand that. And there's certain boundaries you don't cross, you know what I'm saying? Especially as a friend. Like if you say you're going to keep somebody as a friend, males, please try to keep them as a friend. I know it's tempting, you know what I'm saying? Females, y'all try to please do that too. Because when you invite that person back into your life multiple times, it can really, you know what I'm saying, take a toll on that person. Yeah. And that can only come back to haunt you because karma is so real. And karma can hit in many different ways. It can skip over you, hit your kids, hit your grandma, hit your uncle, hit your mom, hit your dad, anybody. You know what I'm saying? So treat people with respect, you know what I mean? And respect the situation. And also look back at yourself, see what you can do better. But also try to remain true to yourself. Don't take you changing certain things or people saying that you're moving different and you know what you're doing, don't take that as people, you know what I'm saying, like being on some different type time. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the path that you are on. Only you know that path that you're on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You and God. That's who knows that. So you can't really control what people think or what people say, because people gonna say anything. People talked about Jesus. You know what I mean? You can't really.
Don't change up who you are just for one person.
Oh yeah.
Not even changing who you are. Well, yeah, changing who you are, but I'm saying like when you say what do you start acting like, it's kind of going back. Just what you should definitely do and always remember is you were alive before that person came into your life. Mm-hmm. That person or that object, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be you just got out of a relationship, a heavy relationship. It's going to be hard to remember who you are, but in the long run, you're always going to remember, you know what I'm saying? I'm me. Mm-hmm. And I feel like if a relationship pays that much, you know what I'm saying? If a relationship pays that much weight on your shoulders, then you got something going on with you.
I feel like, especially at this age, a relationship right now shouldn't feel like a job. It shouldn't feel like.
Never.
You know it shouldn't feel. I mean, never in reality. You know what I'm saying? It should never feel like it's just too much. Like it should never feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Get you somebody that's understanding. If you are dating at this age, get you somebody that understands your struggle. You know what I mean? Get you somebody that can soothe you. You know what I'm saying? Do all of that for you. You know what I'm saying? And don't settle for less. Like, you know what I mean? Like, especially ladies, when y'all come out of this relationship or a tough relationship, don't go out there just looking for any type of sucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they going to do you the same way that your old man did you. You know what I'm saying? Look for something different. You know what I mean?
Also with that, I know somebody said how y'all feel about like younger girls going with older guys. The older guys only wish for one. No, all right. In most cases, they only wish for one thing. Like, you know what it is. I don't really got to say it.
And they got to say it on the pod, bro.
Yeah,
keep it PG.
Keep especially ninth graders.
If you're an incoming freshman, bro, stay away from the seniors.
Stay away from seniors.
Seniors and juniors, I'm telling you.
Because ain't nothing that a freshman can give a senior that another senior can give another senior.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's goes with anything. Can't like a lot of girls, bro. Like a lot of girls would be like, oh, I do this, I do that. I do this, I do that. Like, and a real woman, like, you know what I'm saying? To me, from now on, bro, I'm saving myself for a woman. You know what I'm saying?
But that's been a bar.
That's been a bar. Like, I'm saving myself for a woman who doesn't just tell me, who shows me on a daily basis that she loves me, that she cares about me, that she will go above and beyond for me. And the same thing for a man. Same thing for a man. You know what I'm saying? Females. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't settle for less. Because when you settle for less, you get less and you're worthless.
Exactly.
You never want to be worthless in this world. Because that's when people take advantage. You never let somebody take advantage of you.
Because there's always somebody that's going to try to take advantage.
Yeah, and there's always somebody that's willing to treat you better. You might not see it now. You might not see it, you know what I'm saying, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. But God put signs. And please do not ignore God's signs. When God sends you 3 signs, it's cut. Because after that third sign, it's only Satan. It's only the devil. It's the only person that can try to work.
And even if you're not religious, but like trust your gut. I feel like your gut that initial thought or that initial feeling you have about a situation,
most likely gonna be true.
Yeah, it's most likely true. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're crazy.
Yeah.
Unless you're crazy.
Have y'all ever had like been in a situation where you knew what the outcome was gonna be and you was still like,
yeah, exactly. Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, man, I'm tripping. I'm just overthinking.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
gotta trust your gut.
It's like, bro, there's been a time, right, where somebody was all like, I would never do this to you. I'd never do that.
Mm-hmm. And you know dang well.
Yeah, I'm like, shorty, you don't got a lot of me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's just me or this is like, you know what I'm saying, a thing that like all males have. Like, I can sniff out when somebody is lying just bad.
Throwing like, a good cap.
Like, bro. and sometimes, like, it'll just be like I'll let a girl lie to me, right? She'll be like, yeah, I'll never do this.
That's
to you.
Anybody.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is like more in the case. You know what I'm saying? I'll let a girl lie to me. I'll be like, yeah.
I'm gonna be here for you. I swear.
Yeah, but when it come down to crunch time, all you saying is, oh, okay, oh well. But then, and also like what people do nowadays, they think you expressing your feelings is you trying to come at them.
No,
me expressing myself is not trying to come at you. I'm just trying to have a simple conversation on how I feel. if we cannot sit here and talk about certain things in an orderly fashion as like human beings, you know what I'm saying? If we can get into a conversation without it being hoopla, you know what I'm saying? You're not beneficial. You know what I mean? I can get into conversations. I can get into, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get into arguments. Arguments are cool. If you learn from the argument, it makes you better. You know what I mean? But it should never be like, you know what I'm saying? You're arguing to get to a certain place to make things better. You're not arguing just to argue. You know what I'm saying?
Don't fiend to be in no argument.
Yeah, bro. That's what I
hate that.
And people, and I feel like nowadays, bro, people brag about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just competitive.
I'm just argumentative.
That's not really being.
I mean, that's a thing. That's a thing. But it's also like you got a time and place.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, if we out Walmart and you talking about Keisha from down the street,
right?
Keisha nowhere near here. We take that stuff home.
Keisha not even thinking about you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Keisha don't know you, shorty. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand that, like, when people do certain things in the heat of the moment, it sometimes 9 times out of 10 it shows you who you really are. Because like, it's been a couple of times where when I was in a situation and something blew up and I was just like, that's really how you gonna act? That's really what you gonna do? And I would just tell the person, I'll just be like, what would you do if I did the same thing to you?
Try to fight me.
And bro, a lot of people, bro, like what I tolerate, bro, is too much. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm moving too different. You know what I'm saying? My mindset has changed. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 2 strikes, bro. You get 2 strikes. The third one, you know what I'm saying? The third one just fatal.
It's not even a strike thing with me. It's like, bro, I'm gonna only let something get into my life if I know it's gonna improve me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I haven't been jumping on too much stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I had that. That's a bad thing I need to get out of, because I know something's like, a girl isn't good for me, you know what I'm saying? She don't deserve my time and energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I still give it to him just because I need that entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Or I really feel like, you know what I'm saying? She down for me, but then again, signs show you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm definitely
time to tell.
I'm definitely comfortable by, you know what I'm saying, being on my own. I got my family, you know what I'm saying? Mom, dad.
Oh, you need for real.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm perfectly fine. I feel like a relationship is just extra support.
I mean, like, a relationship can also be beneficial, because there's a lot of couples out here that's, you know what I'm saying, doing really good. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Ani.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got his nice little girl and all that. You know what I'm saying?
You said who? Say it again.
Deani.
Hey, we see you, bro.
We don't approve what you did for that PX. We don't approve of that, but
we respect it.
Yeah, but that's like a good relationship. You know what I mean? I mean, we obviously don't know what's inside of it, but
from the outside looking in.
From the outside looking in, it seems like they built a solid foundation. But it's also like, when you build a solid foundation with somebody, you know what I'm saying, you can't let certain things tear it down, especially like outsiders, because there's always gonna be that one Jaquita out there. Oh my God, boy! Why is you talking? Why is you talking to my friend? Why you with my friend?
Wow.
Friend. Oh, a friend. Tell me, this how they all talk.
Sick friend.
A friend. I saw her talking to such and such last week. Shorty, no, you didn't.
Like,
no, you didn't.
They just be cabbing trying to mess something up.
People will always try to mess things up, bro, and that's what a lot of people don't realize. Like, when certain people are for certain things, like,
right.
Like, it's just certain crowds you can hang around. There's certain crowds you can tell this, certain crowds you can tell that. Like, I feel as if, like, the people that I hang around, I can tell them a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my crowd can go with any crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because I know one day Fonnie can be sitting with the football people, and he can come be sitting with the people who edit videos. You know what I'm saying? I know that's the same thing for Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Wide variety. But it's also like, you got to watch certain people in your circle. Because a lot of people have janky tendencies. You know what I'm saying? And they've been janky for so long, they wouldn't even notice that it's janky. Like, somebody spit in your drink. You know what I'm saying? Somebody...
You would die of that. Spit in my drink, you dead.
Food. Bro, that's just OC. Your man see it. Your man see it, and they just like, oh well. That's just janky tendencies.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people would do that so much and not even realize and be like, oh, it was just such and such. There is no justification for certain things, bro. And it's like, a lot of things that are little, bro, it be the principle, bro. Like, I remember, bro, 10th grade, right? I was rolling around with some people, right? And I would just tell them all the time, bro, it's not about what you did, bro. It's more about the principle of the situation.
Right.
And he was all like, bro, you were always talking about the principle, fool. It's always the principle. Yes. Because when you look at certain things and you realize that it's the principle and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I remember you saying that. It's the principle.
Bro, it's the principle, bro.
I said, bro, every week, Mari, y'all do be picking up. You remember when he was saying law? Like, bro, that's not law.
It's not law. Because it's certain things, bro. It's certain things like, it's just not, that's just not principle, fool. Like,
it's not valid.
Like, if you're not telling me, like, if you're not telling me, like, my girl cheating, fool, that's not law, fool.
Oh, yeah,
it's principles. It's principles to certain things.
Definitely,
you know
if I feel like if you guys are as tight as y'all say y'all are, you know what I'm saying? You should definitely be letting your man know. Your man should definitely be letting you know when your significant other is messing up or when you're wrong.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. Especially, fool.
Shouldn't be walking around and everything's A-okay. I ain't see nothing. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're a male, you know what I'm saying, or a female, and you sit back right and watch your friends cheat, you are a different breed of grimy. And it's certain things where like you gotta definitely approach them about it.
I mean, would you like approach them in the heat of the moment? I feel I wouldn't make nothing. Like man to man, right? Yeah, like man to man.
Yeah, you come to somebody after that.
Come here, fool.
Because it's like. It's in the heat of the moment. I can't show that me and my pack are separate. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm rolling with a certain group of guys, you know what I'm saying? We out for the night. We cool for the night. We recap on the night at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying?
Don't embarrass me in front of everybody.
You know what I'm saying? And also don't try to do no, you know what I'm saying? No embarrassment.
That's wild.
Like if we in a group full of like a lot of y'all males do this, like y'all try to clown somebody while they around
trying to go smack, but that's a bad way of going smack, bro.
Like females, I know that it doesn't attract y'all. Like, does it? Like, it ain't no way that can, you know what I'm saying? Because
he'll do it on purpose.
Because if he's just your man, imagine what he doing in front of a cuter girl that look better than you. He finna dish you. Shorty, you shouldn't have came out of that.
Stink.
But anywho, back to the cheating situation. If I catch my man cheating, bro, I'm coming to him after the night. I'm like, bro, you know that's not right? Even letting the girl twerk on you, bro, it's the principle of this situation. Yeah. You still let a girl, you still let a different girl get the same amount of time as your main jump did. That's not valid, fool. Because when you doing that, bro, because that just shows like who you are as a friend. Because then I'm looking at you as a friend. I'm like,
you might be janking me.
You might be janking me, bro. Like if you can jank somebody you say you love, bro. Oh.
She keep asking me what I want for dinner. Well, I've been trying not to respond.
Your mom?
Yeah.
You about to order the pizza or what? I'm getting hungry. Like.
Yeah, bro. She's so stupid.
But yeah, bro. Like certain cheating things like that, bro. You come to a certain point where you're like, all right, bro. You sit your man down, tell him it's wrong. It's the principle. But if they don't take heed of that and they don't try to attempt, there's a difference between trying and attempting. If you don't attempt to change your ways, bro, you can't help that person, bro. Right? And then for me, that would be a red flag. I'd be like, okay, I don't think I can be friends with this person anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because then then you have to tell the significant other. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta be like, yeah, this is my homie.
I don't think I would ever approach like my man's girl and like, you know what I'm saying, snitch on him.
I know what you mean.
I can't snitch on him, but I'm gonna make him feel bad, bro. Like, I'm gonna make him feel terrible,
bro. It's,
you know what I'm saying.
It's just certain things like that.
But I can't.
But that's just doing the right thing, bro. I know what you're talking about. Like that's your man's food. Like that's, you know what I'm saying. That's law. But it's just certain things where he gotta learn from, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. And if he's still not learning from certain situations, bro, you're not doing him no good. Letting him cheat on his girl, do his girl buck wild.
I feel like at that point, bro, you just gotta bar him.
I feel like that's the last option. I feel like first I'd be like, all right, bro, break up with her.
Last option.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like if push come to shove and they come to that, bro. Yeah. And then, cause then I'm gonna see how you gonna act afterwards, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you were to come down and sit down with me and be like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Low key, bro, you was right. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like how you approach the situation. Right. That's a real friend. He gonna tell you he don't like that. So you would take heed of that, and then you and him have a conversation about it. But like that's the same thing with y'all females too. Y'all just don't get caught. That's a fact because females cheat. Females cheat way more than males, bro. Females just smart, bro. Females just smart.
I got a question. So what do y'all feel like? Let's say you had a girl, bro. What do you feel about your friends, like your man liking your girl pictures, bro? Is that big? With y'all?
In certain situations, fool, like
depends on the picture.
Yeah, my girl, bro. She gonna be a woman, fool. So she gonna do woman like things, bro. So she not. I feel as if like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you showing your body, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But it's also a certain type of respect in that. You know what I mean? Like, if you in a bikini, you know what I'm saying, and you at the beach, food, and you post that, I just feel as if, like, you know what I'm saying, it's certain things you don't post as, like, a, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool if it can be a story post. A story post is cool, because that deletes after 24 hours. You know what I mean? But I feel as if, like, a main page post, and you keep it up there, I feel like that's just, you trying to search for attention and validation from other males. Like how Aisha Curry was, bro. Like when she was all like, yeah, Steph, he don't really be giving me that much attention, so I really be looking for attention in other men.
And I feel like
what?
What?
It depends on the poses too. Like, all right, like
the pose.
You can post something in a bikini, but don't just be out there.
OC badonkadonk.
Like,
don't be trying
on purpose.
Yeah,
like, you can like have a cool little pose in a bikini, but don't extra.
I mean, that
I feel like for me, bruh, I really don't. I'm not gonna say I don't care what you post. You know what I'm saying?
Don't disrespect me.
Yeah, have respect for yourself,
bruh.
Because, bruh, if you a model, like, of course I'm gonna date a little model. But of course I'm gonna date a little model, Jay. You know, so she could, bruh, post all that. You know what I'm saying? It don't really faze me. Mm-hmm. I could fight. You know, but at the same time, I don't know. There's a difference between like literally exposing yourself and then posting a good picture.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a swimsuit, if you're in a swimsuit, bro, it don't matter. I can do the same exact thing.
But if you,
I mean, like my thing is like
that's what I'm talking, like respecting.
Yeah,
yourself.
it's certain type of post. You know when you post something to get under somebody's skin, right? You know you do certain things to get under somebody's skin, right?
Yeah.
It's just like certain things like that I cannot let fly, especially with like, especially in a relationship type sense, fool. Like if you post certain things, I feel like it's disrespect. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if we don't have respect in our relationship, then what relationship do we have?
It's nothing.
It's exactly, because the day I lose respect, or the day we lose respect, or you know what I'm saying, we part our ways. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's cut. Like I just feel like that's not right. Like posing and doing stuff for a certain amount of attention. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Not even models, bro. There's a difference between a model and an Instagram model. Instagram models, like, bro, I be seeing these girls be pouring milk on themselves, and it's just like,
you talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Baby wild.
It's multiple, fool, and I just be like, shorty.
You be seeing the simps in the comments.
Yeah, the mildew booty. Like, come on,
oh my God.
Like, bro, like that stuff just don't rock. It don't fly.
No, that's not respecting yourself.
And then IG models and like real models, like, you know, Tabitha Brown daughter, right? Choice Brown. Like, she's an actual model. You know what I'm saying? There's face shots. She's a beautiful black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Woman.
Choice, I'm shooting my shot.
Get with me.
But anywho. But like I was saying, it's a totally difference. It's total difference between certain posts, bro. You don't post certain things, and if your significant other says he or she doesn't feel comfortable with you posting certain things, just respect it. You know what I mean?
No cap.
Okay.
And then with your man liking the pictures, like not every like is like it means something. I just be scrolling and liking,
scrolling and liking.
But I feel like,
but once I come across with like my man's girl, like, I assess the picture.
Yeah. I don't follow none of my man's girls.
I don't, bro. I sometimes, like, bro, you can't follow.
I mean, on Finsta, like, you know, it's a new couple. It's a new couple, bro.
I mean, like, main page. I mean, like, if it's main page and we're all cool and we're chilling, you know what I'm saying? There's certain pictures I'm going to like, but I just feel as if, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's say she's like, day out with honey bun. Yeah, I'm like that.
Oh, yeah.
But when they get disrespectful, and I see her, you know what I'm saying, using her body for attention, that's when it's just.
But like, it's vice versa. Don't think it's not like we're just talking about females. Like, it's the same thing for dudes.
Same thing for males.
Posting shirtless, whatever, trying to get attention.
That stuff be weird for me, fool. That stuff be.
Are you trying to say something? Flexing your I'm wild. You wild.
It was just like when people take their shirt off.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I took my shirt off, and I'm not.
I'll take my shirt off. You can see my.
Yeah, I'm not the skinniest person, but I still take my shirt off. I don't think I think like bigger people, bro, like always take their shirt off, bro. I don't know why, bro. It's just always fool.
Nah,
Like,
the pool up. And that shirt on in the pool.
I mean, people who aren't.
I'm
like,
not swimming with no shirt on.
Yeah, bro.
I'm 230 pounds.
Fool, I did that. I did that in what's her face, fool. I did that in like.
I did that for in 5th grade or whatever when we went to North Point. You know what I'm saying? To go somewhere.
And that will sum up the podcast. We hope you enjoyed your time here.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? The link there will definitely be a link in the bio to the
Somewhere.
somewhere, probably a note right here, somewhere. But to the first episode, we hope you enjoyed your time here. Go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, turn on your post notifications. You need to see when we post. Don't they need to see? Don't
they
need
got
to see?
to, bro.
They got to see when we post. You know what I'm saying? Great quality content. Follow us on the Instagram. All that stuff will be in the description. And on that, get on